Angela Arians in Gathering Medicine talks about the walking dead, people who are going through life with no thought, absolutely dead to what's going on. They don't have a vibrancy and aliveness to them. They're simply not paying attention to what's going on. And it's not uncommon. A lot of us turn on to cruise control and turn off of paying attention, and we're just going through the motions in life. One of the things that we have to do on our spiritual journey is to learn to pay attention. And paying attention means that we have to turn off our expectations and move into observation, receptivity, and to find the gift in the ordinary. Now, I found out about this in my own life one spring when I bought a seed carpet for my garden. And I laid it down and watered it regularly and just watched things come up. I really didn't know what plants were in there. Some of them came up quickly and I recognized them right away. But one day I went out and there was this green thing with lots of leaves coming up. And the next day it was a lot bigger. And the next day it was a lot bigger. I had no idea what this plant was. And I kept looking and looking. Every day I'd go out to see if I could tell what it was. And one day I went out and there was a stem that was bent over that was peeking its way out. And I thought, a blossom. When it blooms, I'll know what it is. The next day it was a little bit taller. It kept getting taller and taller until it was 3 feet tall. And I thought, what in the world is this? I had no idea. I had no way to know what was going to come out. I was desperate for it to start to bloom. But standing there, I couldn't make it bloom. I couldn't go bloom, bloom, bloom. I wanted to. But until one day when I came out, there were 3 blossoms that showed themselves, and then I knew what it was. It was a foxglove. Of course it was a foxglove. How many other plants do you know have stalks with blooms on them that are 3 feet high? But it's a really good lesson for me that when I had no expectations, I had no frame that I was trying to put this plan in, I really paid more attention and I was more receptive to its own process, just being what it is and unfolding as it unfolds. And that's one of the things that we need to move into. We have to turn off the autopilot and learn how to pay attention, enter a higher level of awareness of what's going on. And then we begin to see the tiny parts, the details that really bring joy and spontaneity and meaning into life as we look for the gift in the ordinary.